It's the time to get down.
We're up to 100 million parts per million bacteria today. And then the next day when it goes down to, 900,000 parts per million, say, okay, it's all right.
It's all right. You're
going in now. It's okay.
Test subject. You're the test subject.
Like I always said, like if they say, here's the radiation line, don't go in there if it's over 100. Okay, it's 98 now, Vic. You can go on in.
Yeah.
I'd be still like,
no way. No way.
Team, I'd rather.
Did you see the helicopter flyby they did where the guy just described? He said, see those little things that's popping out of the volcano? And he said, those are boulders. Because from a distance, they look like rocks. But they're boulders being launched. So I'm not getting on the plane until it's like, y'all just put me on the subway underwater. Take me through.
Well, it's pretty bad. They had a piece, they had a nice video on YouTube that I was going to show you that showed some of this stuff. But it's really the expansion of the whole process and how bad it is. So some people still, 6 days later?
Yes.
6 days later, still living in the terminal.
Yeah, and they said there's a chance that it may or may not be easing up, but I don't know what that definition is because I think a volcano has a mind of its own. It's like a belch. You always think the first one is the biggest one. The next one's coming at you. Ain't that right, Danny?
Yep.
See, she can verify that, man.
Well, let's just say, here's a video clip from Russia Today. Yeah, they gave us permission. Russia Today allowed us permission to show this.
Wow.
We get from Russia what we can't get from the AP.
That's cold. That's cold, man.
And, of course, we don't have the...
Including those at the world's busiest international airport at Heathrow in London. The ash is dangerous to aircraft because the tiny particles can damage engines, causing them to shut down.
And we all, those of you who smoke marijuana, you know how dangerous ash can be. Because, that stuff clogs up your pipes. Here you are, trying to... Can't get nothing to come through, and you bust a lung.
You know what?
So we all know the dangers of ash, and I want to say this volcano has demonstrated again the dangers of ash. Just like, when your cigarette tip falls into your crotch. You ever had that
cigarette tip falls?
You know how you had that. I've had, those of you smokers, you'd be riding along smoking and somebody bumps your cigarette.
Yeah.
And that little tip of that cherry falls right into the car seat or right onto your leg.
Oh, Danny.
So we know the dangers of ash, Danny.
Danny,
tell him.
Why is...
Because you know about
what
that.
What do you mean?
And that's not
I
all.
don't smoke.
Oh, Lord. Now, that ain't all the dangers of ash. Vic, could you show me your elbows again?
Oh, ho.
This is what also ash can do.
This is it, right
and
there.
And we know many a black person suffers from ashiness.
You guys, you can't talk about me first because I've already done it.
He's got more ash on that elbow than there is being generated by that volcano. Seriously, Victor, you know what I said? What? I have a lovely tube of Lay It On Thick.
I'm an
from Bath and Body.
I'm an all-natural man. I want you to understand that.
I take it. Natural needs help now and then.
I bring it down from the ground, and I bring it up. Whatever. Okay, so I want you to understand. There's no prosthetic equipment on this body. This is all what you see.
It's hot. All right. So that's the hot news. We covered the earthquake. But all the stuff today, there's really a lot more stuff in the world of entertainment today, so.
It sure is. I'm surprised at one thing, though, Mario. You'll get a heads up later, maybe tomorrow.
What?
D.C., politics. You got some people chained to the gate in front of the Capitol.
Yes, they are. They're chained to the gate all over gay rights, you guys. It's all over gay rights. And gay rights, as it turns out, is becoming the issue of our time. So they're out there demonstrating because the president was giving a speech today and he was heckled because, some gay folks unhappy.
Is that the word?
It is kind of slow coming.
Is that the worst of it, heckled?
Well, and then he said he's for gay rights. He's for change. But, he just hasn't got around to it. It's almost like Clinton. They had George Clinton on there on some show, and he was talking about, I really think that marijuana should be legalized. I really believe that so passionately. And they said, well, too bad you never had any power to do anything about that.
Oh.
So, like I say to the president, if he really doesn't like Don't Ask, Don't Tell, too bad he doesn't have any power to do anything about it.
They're making it sound like it was his policy. Don't ask, don't tell.
Well, he could end it tomorrow. Like I told, just like I said, when Bill Clinton refused to change the cocaine laws so that they can keep giving black folks, 10 times the sentence for the cocaine they use.
Right.
Bill Clinton had a chance to change that. Punked out on that one too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's just see what happens on these. Well, just so you know, that's not just it, you guys. There's a big thing happening in Texas because there's a gay couple down there who can't get divorced. As it turned out, Texas is saying if you get married in a state that has legalized same-sex marriage, don't bother coming there to try to get a divorce. It turns out this lesbian couple got married. Then later on, after they found they could not get along, decided to file for divorce and found out, because they're now in Texas, they can't get divorced.
Ooh.
So now the gay folks are now experiencing the same joys of marriage that the rest of us get to enjoy.
I knew that one was coming.
The wonderful
He's
joys.
enjoying this
You
part.
too get to make attorneys
Yeah, well, when
rich.
did you get married? How do you mean the rest of us?
I was married
Shit.
in spirit.
What did you say?
You heard what I said.
I was married in spirit.
You're right.
And even that was too much. Let's just say,
So full of it. You are so full
if I
of it.
wanted to be told what to do at every moment of life, I would be married.
Oh, so it's a control thing.
Yes, it is.
Figures.
It's an illusion, Danny.
It
Yeah,
is
I
an
know.
illusion. But that's so. I just want to tell you, all you gay folks that's married, don't go down to Texas.
It's too late.
Don't go down there trying to get no divorce in Texas. They already said, don't mess with Texas. Don't come down there. There will be no divorces.
You're wrong.
All right, and whether that you chain yourself to the White House, it's not going to be happening.
No.
All right. Okay, how about this one, you guys? Universities are banning the iPod. Believe it or not, you guys, universities are banning the iPod because it turns out that it's clogging some of the systems and actually causing some errors in the servers. So let me just give you an example. It's Princeton University has blocked 20% of the iPads. So, Princeton, they were flying fast. They whipped out Mommy's American Express. And damn if those iPads, they got special FedEx shipments coming into Princeton.
You're wrong, man. They take advantage of it right away, man.
Those college students, they
they
need
run
an
with
iPad.
it, man. You can't keep up with the speed that of discovery for them, Mario. Is like, I'm not going to say that's a bad analogy. Understand?
Well, so it's not just Princeton, but other universities are finding that the iPad is causing some problems on their networks, and so they're saying that they're going to have to lock out some of those iPads for a moment to get them right back on track. So, we're thinking about anybody in the team, anybody out there, Danny, have an iPad? We have our group is that group that's affected by the recession. So we have iPad photos. we have iPad JPEGs on our desktop.
That's cold.
So we don't have anybody right now to spend on an iPad.
Oh, no.
iPad's about $4.99. You could get you a pretty good laptop for that.
Yep.
So, but I don't know. But any of them, Danny, any of them having a...
They're having a different conversation, Mario.
All right, let's go on the show then.
They're just saying Marty says that their iPads are ridiculous.
Wait a minute.
Marty, I hope to God that you seriously spelled it like that and wasn't a mistake.
Wait a minute. I want to hear you
I
say
wish
that.
I could hear her say it.
Yeah, I want to hear
She said ridiculous.
I love it. That was a good one.
Larry says, I love my iPhone. No interest in the iPad. He has no interest. And, Marty said that's what she meant. Ridiculous.
I know Rick. I know Rick. And he might take offense to that.